Hey you guys, it's Danny here, Beauty Junkie, and today I have a nail review and tutorial for you guys. So this is the ModelOnes mini Polygel nail kit, and I am very excited to try this out. First of all, just look at this iridescent, beautiful packaging, and it's mini, so this would literally fit inside your purse. And this kit is so awesome. It comes with 4 different shades of polygel. So there's a light apricot, a soft pink, a pure white, and then there's a color changing polygel that changes from blue to purple. Also included are base coat and a top coat, and that top coat is no wipe, love it. Also a mini nail file and a polygel application brush that is mini, so it's collapsible and you can like build it to make it longer and easier to work with. Finally, there are some duo forms that I'll actually be using today, and then it came with slip solution, but my bottle of slip solution was empty, so I'll just go in with some alcohol instead. Let's get into this video. Oh yeah, so I forgot to show you that there are instructions in the packaging, and I love that it's included like in the cardboard of the packaging. That way you can literally never lose them. So that's smart, that's genius. Here I'm just filing the shine off my nails. This just helps like remove the excess dirt and oils from your nails, and you want to make sure you do this, that way your sets don't lift. I'm also gonna go in and use a primer off camera, and then you'll see me go in with the base coat soon enough. Here I'm just showing you the duo forms. You want to make sure that they fit across your whole nail from sidewall to sidewall, and also make sure that they fit at the cuticle area. Now keep in mind that these are like one size kind of fits all, but if you're going to just be using this on yourself, you can of course file the duo forms to fit the shape of your nail specifically. So here I'm just going through and making sure that I have all the right sizes for all of my fingers. Next, I'm just using this wooden cuticle pusher to push back my cuticles. And you want to make sure you do this step also, that way you get a full application and you don't have any lifting on your nails. Here, I'm just going in with the dampen dish and alcohol. Like I said, my slip solution was empty, but I actually liked using the alcohol with this system. So here I'm just going in with base coat. This you'll have to cure in your UV LED lamp for at least 30 seconds, and you just want to make sure you apply a thin, even layer to all of your nails. I wasn't sure which color I was going to go in with, but I decided to go in with the color changing polish because I have another idea in mind that uses 2 of the other shades. So here I'm just pushing the air and stuff out of my brush, getting the slip solution worked in there and loosening up those bristles. And I'm just applying the polygel to the duo forms. Now, while I've done a lot of nails in my life, I have never actually used the polygel myself. So this was my first time working with it. It wasn't that hard to work with, but you will see that this video is an absolute fail. As soon as I finish my application, you will see why. But here I'm just making sure that I apply enough polygel where my nail beds are. You want to make sure that you don't apply too much, because when you put it on your nail, like you'll see, it'll squeeze out of the sides, and you don't want that. So if that happens, that's okay. Just make sure you wipe off the excess. But that's also where I went wrong. So I was too busy trying not to put a lot of product at the nail bed that I didn't put enough product at like the free edge of the nail. So the free edge of the nail was entirely too thin, and you'll see that it broke off immediately. But for now, just enjoy this polygel application. So this is what I'm talking about. You want to make sure that when you put the polygel at your nail, that when you push it down like that, it won't squeeze out the sides. But you also want to make sure that you squeeze it down firm enough that it won't just pop up. So here I'm just wiping off the excess from around my nails, And I'm going to cure that in my lamp. Oh yeah, also you want to make sure that you brush out the extra polygel on the bottom of the nail form, because if you don't, then you'll get like bulky like buildup of just a mess under your nail. So once you cure it, you can just like rock the dual form back and forth and it comes right off. And it was smooth. It wasn't tacky like gel is. So here I'm just going in and applying base coat to all my nails. I decided to do my thumbnail first. That way, you know, the product won't slip and slide around as I'm trying to work on it. So yeah. Again, I'm just applying the polygel to the duo form, and I'm applying a thin layer. That was a little bit too thin. And I had to ditch the top half of that brush. It wasn't like snug on the, they weren't like, they didn't fit together that well. And so the top part was just wobbly, so I just ditched it. And I used the bottom half of the brush, which worked out just fine. And I have to apologize in advance for being out of frame. It is so hard to film in frame, you guys, especially when you have this ghetto ratchet setup that I have. The struggle setup. In between each nail, I make sure that I cure the polygel in my UV LED lamp for at least 30 seconds. And then I will go in with a full cure of 60 seconds at the very end. So this process is pretty easy. I am pretty much almost done, and this probably took me about maybe like 15 minutes max. It didn't really take that long at all. So these were my nails all done. Yes, they look a little crazy right now, but I really wasn't too worried because everyone knows the power of filing and shaping. Now, if you just look at these, first of all, the dual forms have a crazy C curve and my nails are very thin. I should have known right here that it was about to go left. Oh my goodness, look at that. Literally like the first 3 swipes I took, the nail cracked because it was too thin at the tip. Same thing happened to my pinky finger, which is why I'm just showing you the 3 nails in the middle, which looks a little crazy like a bird talon, but it's cool. So the polygel, yeah, it was the color changing one. So as it interacts with heat, it turns clear, which is why it's kind of clear towards my nail bed, and purple at the tips because there's no heat coming into those. But these are the 3 that I were able to file and shape, and I would have had a beautiful set had everything gone right. Stay tuned for a recreation of this look. I'll see you guys in my next video. Love you guys.